The good news is, Mom's fine, mesmerized by her dream kitchen, hardly believing her eyes. Turns out it's all Xioxing's masterpiece, given to make Ailey's life easier. Just as she rushed upstairs, her Chan kneels, sees tiny kitchen utensils, arousing suspicions. Xioxing's actions didn't cheer Ailey up, but alerted Ailey's dad to an upcoming family storm, prompting an instant move. As they prepared to leave, Ailey bid Xioxing farewell on the lawn. Xioxing didn't realize her good intentions troubled them and asked about the kitchen's beauty. After Ailey confirmed, she saw Ailey clearly for the first time. Though thumb-sized, she was stunning and resilient, instantly charming Xioxing. Suddenly, Xioxing felt deep guilt, knowing she wrongly gave the kitchen. But if Ailey left, how long could she survive outside? Ailey learned Xioxing was to undergo heart surgery with slim success rates, almost a meeting with angels. She had long given up on living for herself and was only focused on protecting Ailey. But little did she know, it backfired, forcing their family to flee. Their conversation was overheard loud and clear by a Chan in the distance. It was as if her thoughts were broadcasted, and a Chan picked up on her heightened awareness. Little did they know, it was clear as day to a Chan, and when she returned to her room, she accidentally spotted the small blade in the corner, which explained her observations of the handle on the floor. So she lifted the floorboard, and sure enough, she found Ailey's mum, just in time to hear her yelling. Realizing her mum might be in danger, Ailey rushed back home, just as the Chan was locking her mum in a glass bottle. Perfectly wrapped the bottle, making sure to leave a few little holes for easy breathing. She then set the bottle on the storage cabinet, all set to report this great discovery to Xioxing's grandma. When Ailey returned home, her mum had vanished. Seeing a fallen teapot, she guessed someone snatched her mom. With no other choice, Ailey had to go seek help from Xioxing. Seeing Ailey's sad face, Xioxing reached out her hand, sweetly promising to help her, then plopped her onto her shoulder. Then they headed for the door, only to find it locked. A Chan had sneakily locked it to prevent Xioxing from causing chaos. Xioxing tried the next door window, but it was locked too. Luckily, Ailey had a plan. Xioxing knew a Chan often hung out in the storage room, so she and Ailey dashed over there. Though her heart shouldn't race, Xioxing ignored her exhaustion, panting, the sooner they found Ailey's mom, the better. After rummaging through everything, they found nothing. Hearing a Chan's voice from outside, Ailey quickly dove into a cupboard. Xioxing pretended to be thirsty and casually asked a Chan to pour her a glass of milk. Observing a Chan's focused gaze at the storage room, Xioxing guessed that Ailey's mom must be hiding in there. Their plan involved using a rope to safely lower themselves to the ground before sprinting into the storage room. Sure enough, they found her mom. Ailey popped the wrap with a pin, rescuing her. After a Chan left, Xioxing made her entrance, but Mom was startled to see her. Ailey gazed at Xioxing. Though she couldn't say thank you, her eyes were filled with gratitude. Just then, Xioxing's grandma came home, and a Chan quickly rushed forward to announce her discovery of the tiny folks, calling them little critters that resembled mice trying to get in good with Grandma. But when she opened the lid, she found only a pile of rubbish. Seeing Grandma give her a skeptical look, she hurriedly took her to Xioxing's room, insisting they also stole her tiny kitchen, but upon opening it again, she was left speechless. There it was, perfectly neat in its place. She knew this was all Xioxing's doing, but felt powerless against her. To prove her innocence, she rushed downstairs to grab the glass bottle, while Grandma caught a whiff of vanilla from the teapot. Upon opening it, I was surprised to discover a leaf indeed inside. This made her realize that there really were little folks living here, and when a Chan arrived at the storage room, she found the bottle was now completely empty. As night fell, Ailey's family prepped to sneak out, when suddenly Dad turned off the lights, signaling Mom to keep quiet. Turns out a raccoon just passed by. Once it was gone, they found a hollow tree to hide in, and Ailey felt an immense wave of guilt wash over. Ailey thought long and hard, but couldn't bring herself to leave. Just as she was conflicted, a pair of eyes lit up in the dark, and she thought it was a wild animal. Putting the fat cat emerged from the shadows without harming her, seemingly recognizing her as Xioxing's friend, and they had a silent understanding. They just stared at each other in silence, but oddly enough, the cat seemed to understand her as they turned and headed back home. Xioxing woke up in bed to see Pudding nearby. As she approached, he turned and walked ahead. Back home, Xioxing instantly understood. Holding her chest, she followed him, gasping. Even though her heart was in agony, nothing could stop her eagerness to see Ailey again. Meanwhile, Ailey's family had arrived at the meeting spot with Spiller. He waited by the creek. Ailey's family packed into the kettle, ready to sail down the river. Meanwhile, Pudding led Xioxing to a hilltop. Unable to spot Ailey, she clutched her heart and shouted her name at the top of her lungs. Hearing her voice, Ailey, about to leave, jumped from the kettle and ran to her. As Xioxing nearly gave up, Ailey appeared. They stood there, locked in a silent gaze, while Spiller in the distance thought Ailey was in danger at the sight of a human, only to realize during the conversation that the clown was none other than himself. Thanks to Pudding, they shared their last moment. Ailey touched Xioxing's nose, thanking him, as he gave her a sugar cube as a farewell gift. Their story ended. Seeing Spiller nearby, Ailey realised it was time to leave, though her heart ached. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fantastic content.